Hey guys, Aaron here. Today we're going to be looking at the Star Wars Battlefront beta, both on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Now, I tried to do a sort of a video comparison here. The graphics, it didn't work too well. This is the first time I've done anything like this, so as you can see, these are the two halves here. It's a bit shaky on the sync up. Both versions look very similar here. Xbox One has slightly more blur on the ground, but both versions looking both very pretty. Let's go in and have a look at the PS4 version on the Assault on Hoth. So the Walker Assault is a level based on Hoth in the Star Wars franchise. There's two teams, the Rebels and the Imperials. Now the Rebels' job is to defend their base from the walkers. They do this by capturing two uplink points. The uplink points, the longer you hold them, will summon Y-Wing fighters after a certain amount of time. The more Y-Wings, the longer they stun the AT-ATs, and then you can fire on them. This game, I was very concerned was just going to be a Battlefield clone, but it actually feels really good. It feels really fluid, it looks great, it plays great. So there's no ammo for the guns. There's an active reload style a la Gears of War. When you hit the top of your heat, you've got to press the reload button in between things, and then you can just keep firing. So the way you get vehicles and power-ups in this game is you just find them in the battlefield. So for example there, I've just picked up a snow speeder. So I press L1, R1, and that brings in my snow speeder. Here it comes. I found that the vehicles were actually pretty easy to control compared to other Battlefield games, which was great. Is great for newcomers, but they're going to be pretty hard to master. So that over there, as you can see, there's sort of little power-ups on the map. This one here is the hero power-up. So when you get this, while you are activating, you are vulnerable. If you do get killed during the activation, you will lose the power-up. So this allows me to call in Mr. Vader. So Darth Vader's L1 is his force choke. His triangle button is to pull out the lightsaber and start slashing it around, and R1 is to throw the lightsaber. You can also hold L2 on the PlayStation version to guard against incoming laser fire. Sort of sucks getting the big power-ups early on in the game because there's not a lot of people around. Especially if the Imperials have pushed up to this point and have pushed the Rebels into the base. So there we go, you can see I'm guarding. There's a force choke. He's dead. Playing as Darth Vader is so much fun, guys. Just trying to find enemies at this point in the game. They're all pushed back. So this mode is 20 versus 20 players. 40 players is the max in this game, down from 64 from the usual Battlefield style. I find this is perfect. I think 64 probably would have been a bit much. So the heroes are sort of balanced because while you're using them, their health bar does count down even if there's someone no one's shooting you. They can't activate objectives, so they're pretty balanced. Let's have a look at the Xbox One version now. Get it from the Imperial side. As you can see, the game still looks fantastic. I heard a lot of complaints about the Xbox One version not looking as good. Well, it is slightly more a slight blur compared to the PS4 version, not as crisp. None of that takes away from the atmosphere and playability of it. The game still looks fantastic, smooth, and is a joy to play. So this here is the uplink. This is if the rebels capture this, this is what you need to shut down, because this is what hurts your walkers. The whole objective for the Imperials is to get their walkers to keep pushing through until they destroy the rebels' shield base. As you can see there, that's the active reload system. It's pretty cool. So, shutting down the relay. There we go. All in all, I think Star Wars Battlefront, just from playing the beta, the amount of people that played it and loved it, it's a great game, guys. That's a power up there. That's a thermal imploder. So this gives me a sort of like a little nuclear grenade here. There's a lot of enemies over there, so let's get that thermal grenade over there, shall we? You can sort of see the big implosion behind there. That's pretty cool. So as I was saying, this game is fantastic. Everyone loved it from the beta. Beta's still going on for one more day, but this game comes out in November. I can't wait. Just playing this made me so excited. Just even though it was only one level, the second level in the beta was a drop zone objective type. It wasn't a big epic battle one like this. But it's still pretty fun. I'm really looking forward to this. No matter what you get it on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, I think you're going to have a fantastic time. The DICE team have put a lot of work into it. The game does feel very balanced to me. Very fun. The only complaints I have so far is the party system is very lackluster. It's very hard to get going right. I hope you enjoyed this little preview of me playing Battlefront. And let us know what you're getting it on. Xbox, PlayStation, PC. Maybe we'll have some games in the future. I'd love to play with you all. Take care, guys, and I'll see you on Hoth.